Hello everyone.
Welcome to Oscar and Masha channel.
I don't see anything because the sun is right there.
But anyway, the day is great and we're in München in Germany and in the nice, super cool English garden.
Yes, hälsan välkommen.
Herzlich willkommen.
Voilà.
Ja, willkommen. Herzlich willkommen.
Bad.
Bad. New Year is coming! Whee! In this video we're gonna have three main parts, and the first we're gonna give you the highlights of the last year. The second we'll propose some list of the fancy gear, what we find super cool this year in 2024. Maybe you will take it in 2025. And we'll share with you our calendar of the races, what we already have started to prepare for 2025. Sorry. We're starting with my highlights of 2024. The year started with a bit of the low. I was going out from my injury, as you remember, and my first marathon of the year I abandoned it after 25 kilometers, which was my low. And after that, the year started to go up very nicely. No major injuries. All of the races what I wanted to finish after Paris Marathon, I was able to finish. And the highlight of the year in the trail running world was Verbier. Even though the weather was not great in the day of the race as they wanted to do it, they postponed it. But anyway, we spent more time with my friends. We did some training as well, and actually I was very happy with my performance. I recommend you as well. The other thing I also wanted to say about CCC, I was able to train harder and finish it 40 minutes faster than before. The video is still in progress, sorry guys, it will come eventually. And now I give into Magic Wand to Oscar.
Magic wand. Hi again. So that was Masha's highlights of the years. My highlights were not very high because I had an injury from the beginning of the year. The injury started when I did the video for the 10 different types of shoes. Then I played football, and somehow one day I woke up and I had this huge pain on the back of my foot. So every time I did one step, there was pain. And then my road to recovery was like trying to go as quick as possible because I had some races still to do. But it was not enough time. By the time I got recovered, there was no time for me to prepare and train. So it was already too late for that. And actually, that was my low. But the highlight is that still, I was able to recover, to do all of the physiotherapy stuff, and I was able to at least finish the Eiger race, which was 16 kilometers. Not a lot, but after seeing how I came from where, it's a good thing. So that's my highlight, and I appreciate it because it's still a lot of effort just to go there. And now it's time to talk about the gear that I was using for 2024 that surprised me a lot. The first one was a tennis ball, because when I was doing my physiotherapist, it's a thing that helped me a lot to reduce inflammation on the foot. So you just take the tennis ball and you do this. And before I was like, why do people do that? And now I know why. It's very useful. And second of all, I would say that my preferred gear is, as always, my backpack, because it's a gift from Masha, and I really appreciate that. And it's super cool, the design, and I'm really, really happy that I have it because it's the best backpack you can have. It's not a promotion for Salomon, but they know how to make a good backpack. And also, for me, the surprise was the car. Like, it's not a surprise because we bought it, but it was a very good thing because in the mountains, you don't have a lot of good public transport. So for us, it was very good to have the car for me to be able to program everything accordingly. And it was a lot easier for me to be help for the crew, like for Masha. So it was very good.
And since my year was a bit more about the running, I have some more running related highlights. The first of all, the big surprise was these shoes, the Asics Trabuco shoes. I always thought the Asics is more about the road running, and I was not willing to try their shoes for the trails since I already have Ultra as a preferred brand. But in one race, I arrived, never recommend to you, without my shoes, and I was needed to buy something, and this shoe was available and it felt comfortable. And actually it was perfect. I ran more than 50 kilometers in them in one go and no issue with the feet. Highly recommend it. The second one, it was actually a very good discovery of mine. It's arm sleeves. Maybe you already know about them, but for me it was the first year when I used them. It's actually perfect. Normally I'm going with a long sleeve t-shirt, but this year it was super hot, and in some races I could use the short sleeve t-shirt with the sleeves, and it was perfect because it gives you versatility. When you're hot you can take them out, when you're cold you can put them, and it's actually very easy, very lightweight, and highly recommend it as well. And the last one, actually not really running related and not something what I see other people do, but actually I think the yellow runners do. But anyway, I tried use the cotton bandana this year to protect my neck, and it was super helpful because when it's super hot, come on, it's me who's talking. When it was hot, I could dip it in the spring and have my neck cooled, and actually it was very helpful. I use it also for CCC, for Eiger, if you want to try. It's actually not cost you a lot, but it's a very nice addition. And you can change the color as well. I have mine in pink.
And now it's time for the most interesting part of this video. It's our calendar for 2025. So, now I'm injury free, so it's time to dream big, and to train big as well. So we have the first race in May, which is going to be one of the world majors in La Palma, which is the Transvolcania. So we already have everything organized even, which is amazing. It's been like 5 months before and we already have it. And I'm so excited to try to do this race. It's going to be like the 40-something kilometer around the volcano. So I'm really excited about it, and I hope that I can train enough and I have no injuries.
After that, the summer will kick up with the Lavaredo. I didn't have chance to participate in this race the last 2 years because I just was not very successful in the lottery. For the third year, they give you opportunity to choose any race what you want to do without passing through a lottery. I was doubting a lot what I wanted to do because initially I wanted to do just a 50k, but the friend of mine will do 120, and he was like, oh come on, it's one opportunity, you have it like once in 3 years, you should dream big. And I was like, okay, and in the end I decided to do 80 kilometers, which will be huge for June. Let's see how it's gonna go.
The next race is going to be the GTC, which is the Grand Trail de Courmayeur. So it's going to be in Courmayeur, which is not a surprise, but it's the same place where the CCC starts. And this time we're going to have the friends of Masha coming over, which are becoming my friends as well. And I'm going to do 30 kilometers, she's going to do 55. Hopefully we'll survive and make it. And it's going to be a more social and probably also very challenging trail.
It's time to talk about August. And when we say August, it's a UTMB season, of course. This year I will not gonna apply for CCC, neither feel myself ready for the whole UTMB race. We decided to invest our stones in OCC, the same for me and for Oscar. We still don't know the results, but we will share it with you when we will know about that. I think it will be in middle of January. And for now, the last race is already planned. It's in September. We'll go back to Nice, but this time for 100k. As you know, I love the region and I always dream to try another distance. Oscar already subscribed for 55 there and I did 60, but this time I'll try to do 100. It will be the longest race for me the next year. Hope I will like it. And that's it for this happy vacation period season.
Yeah.
Greetings from us, Happy New Year, and thank you for your support in 2024. Stay tuned for 2025 adventure and have a nice
End of year.
Yes.
It's gonna be amazing. Enjoy.
Yay.
Yay.